There's a second. St. Catholic remembers some pop-ups. So they should come in. Hi, everybody. I hope somebody comes in soon. Besides Kathy.
I'm here.
Hi.
Can you hear me okay?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, good.
Why not? Yeah.
Wow, you did that in record time, Gladys. I'm impressed. Okay, let me go find you over here. Hmm.
And nobody's in the chat, so
They will be. Give them time. That happened to me this morning, and then all of a sudden,
running around in this heat, no air conditioning in the car.
you need to get that fixed. You really need to get that fixed.
I know. I just
We,
spent over $2,000 in taxes.
well, Gladys, we don't want our Gladys to have a heat stroke.
I could have opened my windows down, but I think all I did was get hot air blown in
What?
from outside.
98. I know. Have you checked in to see how much it would cost for an air conditioner?
They have to replace the line and drain it and put everything back in. That's what they told me
Good, they told you.
last time
I mean, granted, you don't drive it that much, but when you do, you'd like it,
I have to drive it to South Dakota, so I know like I did last year, roll the windows down.
Yeah, but it gets too hot. I never had air conditioning in any of my cars. Or apartments. They get pretty hot in Moreno Valley. We had it in our house, but I didn't have it in my car. Well, we can put one in for you. It'll cost you an extra 3,000. That's what I said. I mean, all cars come with heaters, but
I had to run to the post office this morning.
well, you've been busy.
I sent my taxes in by certified mail,
Mm.
including
Yeah,
the
I
paid.
got my two things from Danny for my notions that I redeemed. A white pencil and the this, which I could use. And these two things, that go for the bobbin and then it clips on the thread and it goes kind of like that.
Robin Holder.
Yep, that's what I got. And a card and some stickers. It cost her $5.75 to mail that. That's all it is, and $5.35.
Yeah. And
Uh,
was it June or July? They're going to raise the prices again. Postage.
I remember when postage was 32 cents forever.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. How are you? I haven't talked to you in so long. How you doing? Sandra's.
I thought that was funny.
uh, what is Gladys doing today? No, what
Besides running around, not much.
Huh? What?
I said, besides running around, not much.
Yep.
I thought maybe I'd cut more fabric on the painted metal.
Sandra, that's funny. What you did with Jen. She tell Gladys, Jen. Tell Gladys. Stop laughing and tell Gladys. Okay, go ahead.
Not hearing anything.
Yeah. Go ahead.
There's this thing on
That
Facebook.
Sandra said postage hasn't been 32 cents forever.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay,
Back in the days.
Sandra put this on Jen's Facebook page. Go ahead.
There's this thing on Facebook that said to choose your favorite kind of ice cream, and it said pick one. So Sandra put up me picks this one, myself picks another one, and I pick another.
You know, she always goes, me, myself, and I. That's funny, Sandra. That's pretty good. Oh my goodness. What would I think of next? Yeah,
Here,
it's,
I took that picture before I went to,
oh wow.
yeah,
Is that a rose?
yes,
I thought
right
so.
outside my porch here.
You got a
I got
rose bush.
four of them on there.
That's pretty, Gladys.
The fifth one starting to bud.
Very, very pretty.
Landra says it works.
Yeah, I don't get Oh my gosh, Sandra. That's something I never ever in a million years would I ever have thought of that. Me, myself, and I. Seriously. So I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I might sew the I put everything away. I still have to cut 1,000 white pieces over here for the March box.
They have one daffodil. Sandra says.
Daffodil. Hi,
I can't.
Kathy. Thank you, Kathy Jackson. Yeah.
Welcome in, Kathy.
Yes. No, not Kathy Jacks.
Kathy with a C, not with a K.
I know that looks so weird to see with a C. I think that one's short for Catherine. Mm-hmm.
And says, yes, just one. I had another rose bush over by the fence line, up against the neighbor's fence line. Because it's red. And then I have
But
another line corner here.
that's how I could tell it was a rose because of the color. Hey, that's a rose. Yes, right, Kathy. Yep. I didn't see you today, Kathy. You missed me. It's okay. You didn't miss much. Unicorn mishaps. Yep. No hexy mishaps though, because I'm doing it slowly. Kathy says, and is your name short for Kathleen? No, it's Kathy. Kathy Lynn. Everybody always asks me that. Yep.
You are Kathy.
Yeah, my mom wanted it to be different.
I know the ad never got them out.
I know. My husband always called me Kathleen. Well, that's not my name.
Dress up, Kathleen.
Okay, now
Your dad.
Yeah. Another flower done. Good, pretty good. I want to see. He has. Yep. I want to see what is left in the March sampler box. Kathy says that is different for sure. Yep, Kathy Lynn. Okay. Okay, maybe what do I need to do? A 27-inch, 83-inch, 102.5.
There, I posted it on your Facebook page, Kathy. The roses.
Okay, let me see. Here's my phone. Phone. Okay. That is absolutely beautiful. Gladys has a rose growing. Oh, actually, 4 roses growing right outside her off her porch right here. Yeah, they're pretty. She sent me a picture. Not a garden, a rose garden. That's no. She's got.
That rose bush was there when I moved in, so
Oh, it was.
yeah.
I remember last year Gary started randomly singing.
Okay, I'm going to show everybody Gladys's. I'm going to show everybody Gladys's rose garden here.
Gary started
Yep.
Not gardens, one bush.
Well, the bush, but it's pretty. Okay, this is Gladys's rose bush. I think it's very pretty. If you can look and you'll see 4 roses.
1, 2, 3.
4, one on the other side.
1, 2, 3.
And I noticed there was a fifth one starting to bloom, so
1, 2, 3. I thought there was 4. Okay, there's 3.
well, there's that fourth one's on the other side, I think.
Oh, it's on the other side where you can't see it.
Hang on, while you're there,
Yes.
go to my account.
Why do I want to go to your account?
So you can see Candace thing.
Oh, you're not here.
You just gotta scroll down a little. Don't type me in.
Okay, Jen. There we go, Kucherov. +9.
You can just scroll down past one.
To Harry.
Past Chase.
Somebody got stuck. How far down do you want me to go?
That's down there somewhere. Yeah, just go down a little ways.
Oh, here's baby Chase the day we got him. Can you believe that's the same cat? Here's a face.
They grow up.
I know.
You should have seen Maya's picture when she was small. Like at her in the shelter.
I'll bet it was beautiful.
I'd like to find her in here.
No,
Keep going, Ron.
no, you go find it and show it to me. I'm tired of looking at the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
It looks the same to me. I'm going back to Gladys.
You know how to do my favorite?
Just picture of Maya when she was, I got her from the shelter.
Jen, look at Maya. Cause big ears. How
Oh,
cute is that?
yeah, I do have plain muffin.
Hi, Melanie. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so if I do,
Didn't I let you do anything?
I don't know if I want to do all that cutting right now.
And Melly,
I got the color done. Now I have to do the white.
Somebody said 600 something pictures for 2 scenes. Multiple posts put that out. Well,
Right.
you don't know how albums work.
What do we do here? Okay, I seeing if I can get by without using the white right away, but I guess I can't. Everywhere.
all right, that take over to there on the other side of the cut.
Are you gonna cut?
Yeah. You don't have anything else to cut the celery, so.
I'll hold down the fort. Sandra says, hello, Melanie. Um, so I'm out of white, so I'm gonna go to the color. Well, I have two more whites, but I'm gonna go to the color right now. I have to make some first. I hate trying to get a knot. So I'll go down. Take one of these. Take one down. Got to make sure that there's not another one in there with it. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to all you lovely ladies. It's really quiet right now because Dave's at the store. I don't know what you said. Um, Cheryl, grandson has gone home now, so I'm here. Sandra said, Dee says hi. Hi, Delaney. Cheryl to Sandra, how's cutie patootie? Better? And she said, hugs to cutie patootie. Sandra, better and off house confinement. Lucky for Delaney. When you're little like that and you get sick, all you want is familiarity. Can't even say the word. You guys know what I mean. And Kathy says hi to Cheryl. Familiarity. Oh, no, you don't. Huh? Okay, it's not here yet. I didn't see anything. Okay, pick one. Uh-huh. Ice cream sandwich? A or B, yeah. A and gosh, A, G, H, and J and K. Those are mine. But yeah, I see what she did that one. Yeah, I see her. Sandra. Wow. Okay. And then Sandra said she was contagious for 5 days. Ooh, did Emily or Daddy get it? Can't think of his name. Okay. One. Hi, Loretta. Welcome. Cutting out fabric, Cheryl. Hi, Gladys, Kathy, Sandra, Cheryl, and all the chat again. And Cheryl says, or Sandra says, Dad had it first, we think. Oh, okay. Now he brought it into the house. Okay. And then Sandra said, yes, Jen, ice cream sandwich, drumstick, and a fudgesicles. And Loretta, Gladys loved that bundle of fabric. Cheryl, what about you, Sandra? Other than catching up on snuggling with Cutie Patootie. It happens, huh? Okay. Okay, then Sandra says, I have been hand cutting for a project. My house was very boring, as my YouTube short tells you. Yeah. Okay, one. Okay, starting all over again. Okay, now that I get it going. Uh, okay, don't forget to give a thumbs up, guys, ladies. If you haven't already. Really does help the channel. Come on. Thank you. Hi, Lana. How are you? Got her done, Kathy. Right. Oh, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. You're okay? No headache or anything like that? Sandra said hello to Lana. What's happening? Okay, here's another one. Well, I have a headache, but it's not bad. Okay, good. I'm glad. You know, I get worried about you, Lana. Okay, there's three. It's gonna be four. Okay, all you guys that have a channel, type in exclamation point selfie and your channel will come up. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Hello, hello. Welcome. Last I heard, you were giving your puppers a bath. Cheryl and Sandra said hello to Brenda. See here, we got this going. On your way home, long day at work. So you've been working on anything, Lana? Okay. Hi, Linda. Good evening, everyone. Just finished dinner, homemade sausage with onions and peppers on hoagie rolls and strong Irish mustard. Mm. Going for the second eye surgery tomorrow morning. You'll be in my prayers. Hubby had to go to Minnesota to see family and brought back the fresh sausage. Nice. And Brenda said, yes, she had a rough day. And Lana said she is crocheting granny squares. Very nice. You really will see a lot better when the surgery is all done. I know I am. In fact, I'm going to make an appointment to see the eye doctor so I get the bifocals that I need. Okay, and then Cheryl says, hi, Linda. Sounds yummy. Prayers for your good eye surgery. And Linda, what are you gals making? I'm working on my hexagon. I have to do so many of them. So many of them. And Cheryl, I'm sewing on a project for my church quilt group. Square in a square with embroidery blocks. Ooh, I bet you that's pretty. Square in a square. And Sandra, it's going to be beautiful, Cheryl. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Oh, okay, here's number 4. Four. No green. Okay, 5 and 6. Okay, tie another knot. And then Sandra says, Cheryl, the one on Facebook? Question mark. Cheryl, yes, ma'am. I should be sewing on the baby shower quilt, but my sewing time this morning was spent with my mom in the nursery home. Yeah, wish I could go see my mom. I wish she was still alive. I gotta get away from these hexes, you guys. Somehow, some way, I have to get away. I've become obsessed. Oops, thread came out. Thread came out of the needle. Okay. Sandra says, "Did you done?" I think she meant, "Did you do the embroidery centers?" Cheryl, no, I didn't go the embroidery because another lady loves to do embroidery. I'm doing the assembly and probably the quilting. Sandra, my friend did machine embroidery, pansy center, and we all added the outside using our fabrics. Ooh, and Cheryl, sounds beautiful. I love pansies. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, don't come out again. You guys are a bunch of amazing, talented ladies. I mean, seriously, amazing. Okay, there's that one. One more to go. Um, Lana, I'm working on a number 33 square now. 33 square used for what? I don't understand. I go, where did I put my needle? Never mind. Everything's getting tangled up in the eye of the needle here. There we go. I think my banding might have had a little bit to do with it, but okay, Sandra, I used applicated hearts for my centers, and then Lana, my granny square throw. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lana. Sandra, granny square blocks for Afghan. Thank you, Sandra. Everybody knows everything but me. I'm a little bit late to the party. A little bit. Did you get pork chops? Why?
Plus food stamp card.
What did it say?
Nothing, it's approved, whatever. So I had to use 80 from the bank, and I had some money left.
Oh, I know why. They're sending a new card. That's why.
Cashman.
Please don't swear.
Excuse me?
Please don't swear.
I'm sorry. Okay, they're staying in the car. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, Lana, Sandra, yes, but it's my first written pattern. And then Lana, I wrote this pattern. It's a flower granny square. And Cheryl, Kathy, at least you are at the party. Yeah, such as it is, right? Okay, nobody said anything. Gladys over there working away.
Got lots of cutting.
Like, oh, what are you cutting? What are you cutting for?
I'm cutting each 4.5 squares of each fabric.
Yeah, for what pattern? What are you gonna make?
Working on a painted metal. You know, that one that you did already.
The one I did already?
Painted metal.
Oh, painted meadow. Yes. All that cutting that you have to do. Yes,
Yeah. All that cutting.
I remember. Yep. Tons of cutting. How many cans did you get, Chase? Last a while. Sandra says she is cutting to sew back together. There you go. Yep. Isn't that what quilting's all about? Quilting. Quilting is quilting. Okay, now I have to do a yellow one for the center. Let's stand up for a second. Um, Carol says that's the life of a quilter. Yep, it is. Extend it all. Yeah, much better. Stick that behind me. All right. Yeah. Let me bring this closer so I can see what I'm doing over here. Oops. And Cheryl says the baby's nursery is being done in primary colors. So I'm doing Pat Sloan's Oh My Stars pattern in all primary 5-inch squares. Then the stars will be yellow. Ooh, you'll have to post it when you get done so we can see it. Yeah, it does sound pretty, huh, Sandra? Okay, so this goes like that.
Now, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. My feet are getting tired.
I don't doubt it, all that running around.
I'm standing on this floor.
That too. Cheryl, it looks pretty in my head. Nothing is on the design wall yet. I got a design wall. Maybe I'll be able to use it soon. I don't know. I've never used it.
It's
I'm hoping.
Just see whether or not. That's what I'm looking at.
Painted meadow. Oops.
You know, I don't have my slippers on. I threw them in the trash. They were like old. I'm wearing my shoes.
Time to get new ones.
I have a new pair in the closet. I haven't put them on.
Cheryl, mine is portable. I got a sheet of wall insulation board and covered in batting scraps. Yeah, I don't have any room anywhere to put one. I don't have any room for the things I have. Okay, now we're gonna put this little doobie together. Here, let's put the blue one here. Because whatever way I do it this way is the way it's gonna stay. Um, green here. Because I'm pushing it all out. Okay. Peach. White. Looks on the one side. Huh, looks good to me. Very colorful. Oops. Sandra, at Kathy's apartment, I would have to cover a window with design wall. Yep, that's the only way to do it. And that's not going to happen, Sandra. But you got the right idea. Or the bathroom door to Jen's room. She can get in from her side. Yeah, I could do it that too. She does have two doors. Okay. getting to the end of this one. So, there's that one. Now, 113 years ago with with the Titanic. Yeah.
You know, it's split into 2 days.
All right. Jen said it was 116, 113 years ago the Titanic hit the iceberg. Not sinking till tomorrow. She knows a lot about the Titanic. Going in the blue here. Yellow, blue. Is everybody remembering to give a thumbs up, please?
I rated that when I first started. I think I was the first one.
I usually am too. I don't want to forget to give my own thumbs up.
All right, Gordo, I hear you. It's whining.
Or maybe I have to go out.
Yeah, probably. It took about it 2:30 and we didn't do anything.
Now he has to go. Hurry, mommy, before I have an accident, quick. Oh, okay, now that I'm on the corner, tie it off. Twice. Okay. Okay, so that's my Mickey ears. Now, this piece is getting too small. Sandra, how many flowers can you do an hour? Hi, Susan. So good to see you. I know. I can shock you in how much time things take. I know. So I got Danny's package. I only count the finished projects. And then Cheryl said, "Hi, Susan." So, yes. I know. It is. Huh, close. Okay, I got a white pencil and a thank you. Um, white pencil and bobbin thread holder thing, and a couple stickers. And then Susan said, "Hi, Cheryl." Okay, there's three.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
And I'm walking the door.
Two, not the right side.
Nope.
Like this, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, I walked the door. Done.
Okay. It costs a lot to send things out. I know. Don't I know it?
Yes. Hey. Blasphemy.
Dapper Gang.
There used to be a Dave thing.
Dapper Gang.
My thread broke. The heck?
Did you buy cheap? Cheap. Yep. There's no.
Well, that's the first time that ever happened. I gotta do it again. Okay, much better. I don't know why its thread broke. That was weird. It like snapped, you know? Oh, let me see. Gotta make sure he can fit. Come here, sweetheart. Where you been? Jen, you didn't put up the computer.
Oh.
Where'd you go, huh? Where you been? Where you been, Chunky? Chunky Kong, where you been? He said, I'm loving this, mommy. See Gladys over there cutting her fabric. See? She's got all kinds of pretty fabric over there.
What is that tiny skinny thing we brought home?
No more. Huh.
What?
Smells.
I didn't smell.
You been eating? Hmm? Have you?
I didn't smell.
Oh, yes, I know, little baby. Oh, my little baby. I love you. Mommy loves you. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. You sweetie pie. What are you thinking about, huh? I can see the wheels turning. What are you thinking? Huh? What are you thinking? He doesn't like it when I wear my glasses, so yep, that's him.
There you go.
Here's baby Chase. Can you guys see him? That's what he looked like the day we brought him home. At a month old. Not one single bit of blubberness there.
And then right after that one. Oof.
Oh, and then this one.
So tiny,
He
aw.
was really small. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with his eye. That was just the reflection.
You grew up. Let me go see babies for long.
Okay, Cheryl, time for a salami and cheese sandwich plus some Cheetos and some sweet tea. Nom, nom. And Sandra,
That's-
bus time, pizza time. Lana said, hi, Chase. Cheryl says, adorable. Thank you. Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
Oh,
Cheetos.
What I did was I highlighted, which quilt I'm doing, took a highlighter pen and then go through and highlight everything.
Well, that's a good idea.
I'm the only one stuck on lemon.
Come, I didn't think of that.
I saw Dad got me some. Is my lemon right
How
there?
did you forget what you're cutting?
Yeah, there's a lot of cutting. I don't know why I didn't think of
There's
that.
no lemon, yeah.
But I did get it all cut. What is your background color?
What's my background color?
Uh-huh.
Well, besides I ran out of background fabric, so I'm using white, but
Yeah, mine was white.
this is cream with that's the
Oh,
background.
cream. Oh, okay. It's pretty different.
That's what the fabric was until I ran out.
Yeah. Okay, there's four.
Or this. Or this. I got them. More games.
Right here. Let me see. Right there. Got to make sure that's going the right way. Ask me how I know. Yeah, I've got to. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This is going to be one flowery flower. Yeah.
You had a flower.
Yeah.
So do you know what you do? You take a FLOWER and you pour FLOUR on it. And you have a flowery flower.
No, not cooking flour. No, 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 no. Yeah, that was good. But I'm not using cooking flour, sorry.
So it's spelled the same.
I know. Yeah, Jen wants to go out for a walk when we get done.
Okay, put your prosthetic on and go out for a walk with her.
I am. It's like 68 out there. I could live.
Get your exercise in.
Yep, absolutely. And then some. I have a basket for my walker, so
Yeah.
stick
And
my
if you get tired, you
and
can always
everything.
sit down.
Made sure I had a basket. Okay, one more, one more, one more. But I thought the basket was going to be across the front, across the bars, but it's under the seat, which is all right.
You can read what Susan wrote. So,
I stopped quilting for the afternoon, reading the new Jennifer Chiaverini Elm Creek Quilts novel, The World's Fair Quilt. You know what? I still have that book to read from Jenny. Jenny Doan, her quilting book that I haven't read. It's around here somewhere. I heard it was a good book. Now I'm having issues going through the. There we go. Okay, I'm getting to the end. Yay. Hey, here we go, guys. Isn't that the most flowery flower you've ever seen? Oh, turned out really good, I think. I think. Oh, so very cute. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Okay, where'd I put my bag? Dang, keep falling. Maybe I should just leave it right here. So it says, show me the doll behind your sewing machine. Behind my sewing machine. The pink one? Is that the one you want to see? Which one? This one that giggles? This one? Wait, wait. Okay, now I can't get her to do it. She wiggles and goes like this, but I can't. Okay, young lady. Wonder if you touch it in a certain spot. No, enough of that. She's not gonna do it. But she gets going crazy. Yeah, this one. This is a Cabbage Patch. Okay. It comes like this. You don't, it's not an outfit that you put on. You cannot take it off. It's a Cabbage Patch baby. Her name is Jewel. So she's like that all the way. And there you have it. Thought she was really cute. It's something that that they just came out with. I believe she was $29.99, and where the Cabbage Patches are like $39.99. So there you go. There she is. Isn't she cute? I couldn't resist. Sometimes you see these things and you just can't resist, right? I'm not used to the clothes not coming off, but hi, Sherry or Cherie. Sherry. Okay, Susan. Susan. My dinner in the crock pot is beginning to smell yummy. Decided to cook pasta because of the soup I am cooking the pork in. There you go. Cheryl says she's cute. Yeah. I collect dolls. So I collect dolls and unicorns. Those are my and Pokemon and Donkey and Diddy, and I collect a lot. I have a Mario. I collect the TY or Ty baby. Got a whole bunch of those. Um, yes, I have a lot. If you want, Sherry, you can use explanation selfie and my quilting world so people can go to your channel. Cheryl collects fabric. That's really good. Jerry says, hi, Cheryl. Well, there's other things to collect. Video games. I have a whole bunch of those and a whole bunch of systems. Um, it's a ton of stuff. But this has been years and years in the making. I mean, years and years. You're welcome. Okay, everybody, she put up her channel. So anybody that's not subscribed, please go to her channel and subscribe. Okay, she's a long arm quilter. She's a piece quilter. And she does demos and things on her long arm. So please just mosey on over there and hit subscribe and hit that all notification so you get all her videos and all those things that she does. Okay. I just went over there right now and I looked. Every little bit helps the content creators of a channel. And look at Gladys go. Measure twice, cut once. That's the old saying, measure twice, cut once.
It's something I always tell you and woodworking.
That's what I'm talking about.
Measure once, cut twice.
That's what I do. I measure twice, cut once. Make sure that I have it. And they also say that it's good to use the same ruler that you start on in a project. So whatever ruler you begin with is the one you want to end with, because not all rulers are created equal. Okay. You would think they would be, but they're not. Sherry, that's interesting. I didn't think about that with the rulers. Yes, because really, seriously, all rulers are not, they say the same thing. They say the same, 1, 2, 3 inches, but not all of them are the same. So whatever one you start with, you want to end with. I was told that a long, long time ago when I first started quilting, that that's what you want to do. So that's what I do. Now, sometimes, let's say you're using a 2.5 inch ruler um, by 8, like my favorite one, like this one from Missouri Star. Okay, but then it calls for a 2.5 by say 12 and a half. Okay, so you could use this ruler. You could keep going. You go 8 and then 9, 10, 11, 12. Or you could buy the other one size up, which I have. The other one 2.5 by 15. And I'm still using the same ruler. I'm still using Missouri Star Quilt Company ruler. And that would go the same with Creative Grids, Omni, anything that you start with, finish with it, okay? Unless you absolutely need something that's like a 16-inch square or something like that, and you don't have that kind of of course you're going to go to another one, but I find that it works. That's a pretty color. Red.
But you didn't have that color in your,
I probably did, but I forgot. It's around here somewhere.
I know I'm all over my time. It's okay.
You're all right. Couple minutes, no big deal. Um,
I was late, so
wonder where it is. The backing's right here. But I don't know. I don't know where it is. How many of those do you have to do? Enough.
um, kind of this one. Five,
Five.
or four here.
I want Gladys's cutting table and her Bernina. I got a pretty good sized cutting table here. Mine's 24 by 36. It's pretty good.
I'm using a picnic table.
Yeah, that's what I got my other stuff on, my sewing machine and stuff. They're on a picnic table. So my sewing machine, because it's not
6 foot
straight, it's not
picnic table.
because it's not flat, right? My sewing machine kind of goes down a little bit. Not on
Yeah.
this. Yeah. Makes it kind of hard when you're trying to put on the so steady um table there. Oh, look at that purple, you guys. Susan, stick with the same sewing machine for a quilt also. Yeah. hmm Is something I have learned. Yes, you want to do that too. Um, anything you start with, rulers, sewing machine, you know, try to finish with. I know sometimes right in the middle of projects and stuff, the machine breaks. And then you pull out your reserved machine that you have. So, just try your hardest to stick with the same machine and the same ruler. Your quilt will have a better effect. That's been proven, believe it or not. It has been proven. See, like Gladys is using two rulers, but they're the same. They're the same for the project that she's doing.
No, it's just ruler that I put up on the edge of my cutting mat. So
What size is your mat?
24 by 36.
Yeah, same as mine. Oh yeah, one of my letters, my numbers got bent. I was gonna try to bend it back. No, it doesn't want to go back. I see how you are. You don't mind bending, but you don't want to go back. Okay, I see. That's a little bit better. I'll still use it. Hey, where do you want to go? This one has hardly anything. I like this. This has 4 compartments, and each of them have the alphabet and the number. One side's the letter, and the other side's the number. So, and there's 4 different ones. So you got 4 different, and these do come off. Well, they break in half, but I use them all the time when I'm sewing, so I can keep track of what's what. I use them for this. Oh, I did. Okay, so like right here, I have the letter C. So I know, that's just an example so that I know what I'm doing. I couldn't remember if I did or not. Sometimes I wish we could skip this part and just go on to sewing it. Bad, aren't I? Asking for two of each color or
You know, two and a half squares
Mm,
of each color.
I see. Yeah, you don't want to lose them. That Susan was the last one.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah. So you weren't that late. You got it all done. There. That in there. And I still got to put batting and backing on mine. It'll be done.
Well, at least you have that backing cord.
Yeah.
I don't know
I forgot though.
what I'll put on my backing.
Wait a minute. We have 4.125 yards, so 4.25 yards of this. I don't know why they picked this, unless it's because of the colors, but it's really going to clash with the.
For 1/8 yards of backing.
I got a little bit of extra.
Yeah. And okay, ladies, it's that time. It's time to say goodbye.
Oh no, not really. No.
Oh,
Bye,
so start
goodbye.
crying now.
Uh,
I will say you could be a confident quilter too. We'll see you next
no.
time. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a good night. Thank you all for coming. Bye.
Anybody left in there?
Uh,
Seven.
yeah. See you again soon, says Cherie.
Cherie.
See you soon, Cherie. Is it Cherie or Sherry?
I'm gonna say Cherie.
That was my dog's name, and that's how I spelt it. Cherie. So either way, very, very pretty name because my dog was very, very pretty.
I don't know which way she pronounces it, but
I don't either.
what? You're too late. I said goodbye to everybody. All
So
right,
we're
say hi.
done.
Say hi. Say goodbye.
Who's Maya? Full grown Maya.
Yeah.
She grew into her ears. Maya,
Don't dig your claws into my shirt,
hey,
please.
cute stuff.
I have a thin shirt on. All right, I'm ending it.
All right, see you tomorrow.